Hi, welcome to the update summary for Vein 0.006. These are a new series meant to show updates at a bit of a higher level than the devlogs, which are looking to be more technical and in-depth. Vein 6 is now available on Steam for free, as it always has been. Please give it a shot if you like. So jumping right in, we started work on a new Champlain Valley map. Why are we scrapping the current one? When we started the project about a year ago, we didn't really put much thought into how the landscape was set up and needed to change some resolution settings on it. That meant that we could either push forward with the existing map and double down on having problems, or restart it. Given that most of the level design work was on stuff that's reusable, like setting up cabinets, closets, and containers, it's making good progress. The sandbox map, also known as the farm, has been totally redone and future-proofed. It now contains areas for vehicle maintenance, crafting, and more. We've changed how water works. Water was formerly just clean. Now it can also be dirty or putrid wastewater. Dirty and putrid water is unsanitary and will cause your character illness and stress if they drink it. These can be purified by boiling, for example. You can make tea with dirty water and it'll be fine to drink. We've added some new types of door and container locks. Enhanced locks are harder to pick, and code locks require a code to be entered in order to unlock them. You can't pick a code lock. Players can find these throughout the world of Vein. You can also attach these locks to containers and crates for extra security now. We've added dirtiness to characters and clothing. Dirtiness accumulates over time, and can be mitigated by bathing from a source of water. Dirtiness causes stress and illness, and makes everyone in multiplayer think that you're gross. Take your shower. Speaking of bathing, you can fill up sinks and bathtubs. This is good for when the water eventually shuts off. Players can climb ledges and fences. This helps if you want to get on a roof or over a barrier while preserving your momentum. It's a little buggy right now, but it does work. You can exercise now, which builds strength and vitality. You can move furniture. Moving furniture increases your strength and vitality just like exercise. Speaking of stats, the sneak skill and driving skills have been implemented. We've added a notice to the character creation menu to tell you what stats are in and which aren't yet. On the character creation menu, we've improved the UI to be a bit more usable. You also no longer specify muscular sliders. The game automatically determines how strong or heavy your character should be based on their stats and conditions. That's a server option though, if any server hosts want to run a roleplay server, for example. We've added weather controls to the admin menu. You can open the admin menu by pressing \. This will let you play around with the current weather. It's also networked, so you can do this with friends. We wrote a new shader for rain that causes puddles and raindrops to show up with increasing amounts of rain. This isn't revolutionary, GTA 5 had this back in 2013, but it's still cool. We added a new fog scattering shader that realistically slightly blurs distant objects. It definitely adds to the spooky factor. We added the ability to place items and pitch tents. You can use this to decorate your base, for example. We've added support for you to write your own map markers on map items and GPSs. These can be shown to other players as well and transfer with the items. We've changed the looting system from holding down the search key to pressing it once. Searching is now done in the UI now. This makes it feel way more lightweight and might help cure some painful fingers. Melee has been changed, such that you can melee regardless of how tired you are, but instead of preventing you from meleeing when you're exhausted, you just do it slower. We've implemented a ton of low-level vehicle stuff. Vehicles now have ignitions, headlights, radios, horns, glove boxes, and trunks, you name it. They also have parts like brake assemblies and engine components that can be swapped out if you have the tools for it. These parts can be damaged either from wear and tear, or from deliberate damage from explosives, firearms, and melee weapons. They also can of course be damaged from smashing your vehicle into things. If you get in a car crash, everyone in the vehicle is likely to take damage, so drive carefully. Vehicles save now and can be found in various states of disrepair in the Champlain Valley. We've added a new help menu full of tips and features you may have missed. You can access this by pressing F10 in-game. We've also done some work on the online experience. Players can now create listen servers with no setup from the new game menu. They can specify the server name, publicity, and can now also add a password to the server to prevent public players from joining. We're really happy we got this working without port forwarding. So that's the update summary. There are a lot of other features we did over the last 6 months, but we can't list them all. For a more in-depth video, check out devlogs 6 and 7, which have a way more detailed changelog than this. Anyways, Vane 0.006 is on Steam right now. Go play it, and be sure to wishlist Vane on Steam if you haven't. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.